what do you think that, especially the Elevate soundbar, is doing for the gaming community now?
You know, it's funny, gaming is really interesting because not being a gamer myself, I just immediately assumed if I'm developing a game EQ, I would just do boom and sizzle like movie, right? Impact, I want to be immersed, I want to experience the environment. And I actually came to find when talking to competitive gamers, it was actually the opposite. You want to soften the bass, soften all the distractions, and focus on anything that gives you better situational awareness. And so as a result, we created an EQ profile that if you still want boom and sizzle, go to the movie EQ. But for competitive gaming, a lot of people recommend going to the game EQ where the subwoofer is muted a little bit further down, and there's a little bit more textural detail that gives you directionality, because we determine localization with those higher frequencies first. There's actually studies that have been done that immersive audio improves your ability to play the game and actually makes you a more competitive player. No. Those are the kinds of things that we're trying to do for gaming.
That ambient information that you're talking about, Todd, is I mean, that's a crucial aspect for the auditory experience for gaming.
It's really exciting. We're seeing that absolutely, understanding how some of the discreteness in the mix can be more helpful than just the entertainment wow factor of it. We see that with some of our gamers that we engage with, especially in our DTS Headphone X level. What I love about the idea of integrating more of that into a soundbar is, again, that communal aspect of the fact that it doesn't just have to be about the person with the headphones on. It can now be about the folks who are watching them. Now watching people game is such a huge thing now. Yeah. But even just creating an interesting environment in the home for what you're doing on the screen that isn't just contained to the headset, I think is really, really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of a communal gaming experience, I mean, anybody that has kids has probably experienced the kid take over the living room TV, and you're all just sort of like sitting there, and it's not as, you're not provided the same experience as the gamer. And with immersive audio, everybody's more in the world with the gamer, and so it is more experiential for everybody else as well.
Not to derail, I was going to throw a question, like how gaming's kind of influenced your guys' solutions or what you guys are doing on the product side at DTS.
Well, the good news is DTS:X was already engineered from the get-go to be very conducive to multi-channel and immersive gaming audio, right? So not long ago, we launched DTS:X for Xbox via our Sound Unbound application, which also has the ability to upgrade to Headphone X. So you can do sort of immersive listening with Headphone X, or just for free, you can get DTS:X connected to your home theater, connected to your soundbar, and really unlock, the better situational awareness. So I think object-based audio from the get-go is well suited for gaming. And so we've worked closely with, most recently, Microsoft to enable them to take the content that's coming out of that spatial game and then to package it in DTS:X in such a way that we can pass it to a VIZIO soundbar, the Elevate, for example, and get the best pinpoint accuracy possible.